Hello to this beautiful sunny Okanagan day. It's probably what, 35, 36 degrees Celsius here in Kelowna, British Columbia. And I'm Casey with the Cascadia Green Building Council, Thompson Okanagan Collaborative, and
And I'm Darren.
also with the same collaborative. And we've got an update. We're building a living building, and last time we talked, we had the forms up and just poured the concrete for the walls. So where are we at today, Darren?
So we've taken all the forms off. We've now finished insulating the slab. We've brought the under here. We brought the ground up, so it's got about 4 inches of concrete to pour on top. So there's nice and level under here. This is all insulation that you can see underneath us if you pan around.
Okay.
So you see that we've got 6 inches of insulation underneath, which is about an R24. Around the edge, our concrete slab is going to be poured right up to here, this is the top of the slab. Not a typical construction. This is going to be insulate our slab from the cold of the outside, and on top of this is going to be our wall, which is going to be about this thick, about 1 foot thick, which is going to stand on top of this perimeter.
Is that thicker than what's typical?
It is about 6 inches thicker than normal.
So
Yes,
why don't you
typical.
tell the people that are watching why?
So what we're doing is we're building this structure so that we've got the most insulation possible, so we don't have to heat and cool it as much. So we're putting an R44 in the walls, we're putting an R60 in the ceiling, and we've got R24 underneath feet. So what we're doing is we're making sure the envelope is really nice and efficient, so we use less energy to heat and cool it.
So and just so some language people might not be familiar with, when you use the word envelope, what do you mean by that?
The outside of the building, like your
So
jacket.
great.
Giving you a really thick jacket and a super thick toque.
Okay,
I'll
and
use
then
a toque because it's Canadian, apparently.
right.
Apparently they're
It
hats in the U.S.
is. Okay, they are. That's weird.
I know.
Okay, weird. You guys are weird. Okay, and okay, so yeah, you want to make the envelope as energy efficient as possible, and like
Mhm.
you said, prevent the house um, from cooling, or like the difference in temperature. Is it going to prevent it from swinging too much?
Yes. Going to prevent it from going too high or too low. Yeah.
Okay, which also then will reduce the cost for the homeowner for the energy,
And heating in the winter and cooling in the summer. Yes.
and which also is good for the environment. So
Mhm.
that's really the whole point of this, and what a living building is about is being friendly to the environment
Mhm.
and responsible. Okay, is there anything else that we need to know about? So like this, you mentioned this foam. What is this called?
This is rigid
Or
insulation.
styrofoam, or
Yeah.
yeah. So is that okay for the environment? I think some people might have questions about that.
So what this is spun. They blow it. They blow
Just
it.
show it again.
They use a. We'll have to do some more research on the actual product. What they do is they use chemicals to spin or to blow this plastic into a form that will hold the shape. So when we take the little bits of this, you'll actually see it does compress down really fine and it can turn virtually flat. But in the meantime, like what we're standing on, it's not compressing it, so we have actually got a good insulative value in here, unlike fiberglass insulation, which most people are used to.
Okay.
So
Okay.
this is just way better insulation.
Got it. Okay, great. Anything else to share? What happens after this?
So next thing that happens on Monday is we pour the slab. So
Yeah.
the concrete's going to fill up to the top. If you can pan around with me here, you can see the wall just right up to here. We're going to have the slab coming up to the edge of our little crawl space,
Yeah.
and our garage slab is going to happen as well.
Okay.
It's all going to happen at once.
Oh, and you have two separate slabs here? Why do you
Correct.
have the styrofoam going down the middle like
So
that?
the styrofoam down the middle, this is to separate the house from the garage.
Yeah.
The garage is a separate space and we need to be isolated and separate.
Is that a bylaw reason, or
It's
just
not a bylaw reason, it's just for the design of the building, because the garage concrete actually goes outside. There's a chance that it will bring cold into the house, and we don't want the cold in the house. We want it to stay outside. So
Oh, I see.
We're separating the slab because of that.
Okay,
But
great.
we've also insulated the slab because we want it to be warmer in the garage than normal.
Awesome. Okay, thanks, Darren.
So there we go.
Okay. See you later. Have a great, wonderful day. Hope it's sunny where you are.